he's on the run, and he winds up dying on the run. I think he was dying on his way to try to seek medical care.
Yeah, bro. That I mean, the story of what those fucking Nazis were doing is bananas.
It's insane.
You had Annie on here, and she talked about what was going on when she tried to interview some of those guys that were still in Germany. I think she tried to interview like the grandson of one of the dudes that she wrote about. I can't remember his name right now. A dude with like a huge dueling scar on his face, and this guy like wanted nothing to do with his father or whatever. And you know, she had these documents that she found when she went to Germany, and she was like, I guess she found a bunch of notes or whatever that he wrote to his son after he went to America with Paperclip, and this was his grandson, I think.
Operation Paperclip, for people listening,
Yeah.
is they shipped over a bunch of the best Nazi scientists and brought them into NASA
Yes.
and some other departments at the end of the war.
And the grandson wanted nothing to do with his father. He like detested his father with every fiber of his being. And she was showing him the notes and like showing him like the humanity of the guy. The guy was torn between like being this scientist contracted to do all this crazy shit for America, but he still loved his wife and son on the other hand. And he was so just torn apart by the fact that he had to leave them behind. Ugh. And then she showed the dude the documents. And then Annie Jacobson freaking hightailed it out of there with all that secret Nazi shit. Like, didn't get caught. Which is incredible.
Well, it's just wild, the stuff they were working on. Like, how were they so advanced?
Mm-hmm.
And why were they so obsessed with the occult?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like all that Indiana Jones stuff, that was kind of legit. Like, they were really interested in the occult.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interdimensional aliens. What's Alex think about them?
Interdimensional child molesters. I haven't talked to him about that. We have talked about Operation Paperclip, but only in regards to, like, Werner von Braun. And, you know, they were in, like, deep denial about that. But the Simon Wiesenthal Center said that if Werner von Braun was alive today, he would be prosecuted. He'd be prosecuted for crimes against humanity. Yeah, when he was running his rocket factory in Berlin, he would take the 5 slowest Jews and hang them from the front of the factory, so that as you're walking in, like, this is what happens if you move slowly. And that was the head of NASA who supposedly got us to the moon.